So today I want to talk about commitment, because commitment's a funny word. It's a funny thing in our society. I'm guessing, because I don't have experience in how other cultures deal with it, but I see it a lot. We hear it a lot. It's talked about a ton. When I used to recruit and train new insurance agents, I'd sit down across from people who were looking for a change, looking for something new, and we would talk about what their goals are and then what their commitment was to reaching those goals. And it was always 100%. I am doing this. I'm committed. I need this change in my life. And then it came time to do work, and it turned out that they were super committed as long as it wasn't hard. In that case, if it was just easy and things would roll in, super committed. I see the same thing in my coaching practice. In fact, I just got an email yesterday from someone looking for help, and I reached back and really started pushing on that commitment. What are you committed to creating this in your life? And again, my expected response is going to be absolutely, and then I'll test it and we'll see if it's real. So commitment, first we got to have it on the front end, right? And when you engage with a coach and you do something like that and you put money down, that money commits you, which I love about paying for services. When I pay for my coaching, that really commits me. And the higher the fee, the bigger that upfront commitment. But there's a mistake we make in thinking that's enough. That when I say I'm committed and I pay someone and I say, that's it, I'm now committed. And I've got loads of clients who said they're committed and have paid me, and then eventually they just kind of fall off the map, because it turns out that just paying to have someone coach you isn't enough. You actually have to show up and be coached, and you have to show up and do the work required. So for this commitment thing to work, commitment's a daily and multi-times a day process. I commit to waking up early, so it's dark outside. I commit to becoming the man I need to be to achieve the goals I want to achieve. So that's just my morning. Like, that's just how I get out of bed. I wake up committed. And then I recommit before breakfast. And then I recommit after breakfast. And then I recommit after I take my kids to school. Then I commit before my CrossFit workout that I'm going to show up and I'm going to be the guy who I want to be during this. Then I commit after the workout when it's time to go home and start the rest of my day. Commitment for me is many times a day. And the people that I see that are really good and stay committed and actually achieve what they want, commitment for them works the same way. They didn't just commit once 10 years ago and then create this amazing business. They continuously recommit to what they're doing. It's a very conscious act of stopping, recommitting, taking the action based on that commitment. So that's the focus that I want you to start thinking about is what am I committed to, and how often do I re-up that commitment?